What's up guys, DuArktik with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to unlock Titania. We are going to open red stars for her and see if we are lucky, if you can get a big red star pull for her, because in my opinion she's going to be a very important character. She's part of the Masters of Evil, which is a Cosmic Crucible team. Then we have the announcement that the Masters of Evil are going to be required for a legendary character. So this is gonna be a character that I'm gonna try to aim for some big red stars, because I think it's gonna be one of the centerpieces of the Masters of Evil. So as always, if you like these videos, if you find them entertaining, anything like that, make sure you share them with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button. So let's get started. Let's see if we are lucky, and we're gonna pull some big orbs. We're gonna pull only big orbs and see if we can get some big red stars for Titania. Okay, so before we start, I want you guys to take a look at this and to learn this because it's very, very important. Even that we have the announcement of Titania coming to the game, even that we have offers available, she is still not in the red stars. And that means that if you open your red stars now, you are going to lose everything. It only works if the character is in the banner and not in the red stars. That is false advertisement, because she is in the banner but she's not on the red stars. And if you get the announcement that she's in the game and that you'll be able to get red stars for her, that does not count. So please make sure you don't fall into this trap, because I have seen a lot of people yesterday on Facebook taking a look at that, and they were opening their red stars and they are not going to get anything back, because once again, yes, she was not in the red stars, yes, there was an announcement, but it only counts as false advertisement when the banner of the red stars is wrong. If it's not wrong, then you are not going to get anything back. If you don't know what is the banner of the orbs, is this thing right here, this picture that I have on the top. This is what counts. If it does not have Titania there, and if the orbs don't have Titania, then it doesn't matter. If you open your orbs, you are going to lose everything. So be very careful with this. There are some people out there in several communities on Discord and Facebook spreading this information that just the announcement is enough to get your red stars refunded. It's not the case. It has to have the wrong banner and she not being in the orb. So be very, very careful with these situations, as some people have interest on misleading you and making you lose all your orbs. So be very careful with that, and make sure that you ask some credible sources like G. Link in the description of Discord, and you are able to tag me all the time to make this type of questions, just to make sure that you are proceeding the correct way. Okay, so the red stars for Titania are still not available, so we are just going to open the orbs and see if we are lucky, unlock the character for now, and then you'll get the red stars. So here we go, let's see if you are lucky. Anything over 6 is gonna be great, but no expectations, right? The other day I got 80 shard drop for Nemesis from the one orb that they gave us away, and I think I ruined all my luck there. So there you go. So we have a 6, then we have a 12, then we have a 6, then we have another 6. So this is going to be an average of pretty much 8 maybe. Okay, we now have 8. Let's see what else. We have 3 orbs left, and this is going to always allow us to unlock Titania. We have another 8. So yeah, I think we are going for that average of 8, which is better than 6, right? It's better than 6. But anyway, so I'm unlocking Titania now. Okay, 12. So I think we got exactly, yeah, 64. That's the 8 on average. So I unlocked Titania now because I bought her offer. You can unlock her with power cores, but if you guys missed my latest video where I talk about how can you unlock this character and double up as also unlocking the Agent Venom character, Make sure to check out that video. But yes, you can unlock Titania right now with power cores, but I do not recommend. Wait a few more days and then you'll be able to unlock Titania and Agent Venom with power cores if you like it. Otherwise you can just unlock Agent Venom and wait for the Titania event, which so far we don't have any information. Okay, so there we go, we have our Instagram celebrity unlocked in the game, Titania. I like to call her Snooki because she kind of looks like Snooki, but yeah, so we are gonna wait now to see if the red stars are going to show up in the game or not, and then we are going to unlock red stars for her, and then we'll gear her up and test her out to see what she's able to do just by herself together with Ultron. Okay, so Titania is finally on the red stars, so we are going to do Sea Theory my way, which does not involve spending 400k gold, and it revolves around spending these orbs right here. So what I like is to get a Kestrel in the middle. Okay, there we go, Kestrel in the middle, or Deathpool, Kestrel or Deathpool. And then what I like is to get a gold drop on the left side. So we are getting a gold drop on the right side plus the Kestrel. That's not like the best option ever. I always like when I have gold drops on the left side. Once again, left side, that's the one that matters. Right side, it's kind of iffy, so we didn't got anything special, but because I'm going to open only big orbs, I'm not sure if it's gonna matter. So let's open a few 6s and even a 7 orb, just if you can see Titania. Okay, so Braun at 6 red stars, that's an improvement, that's great, so I don't have to spend gold promos for him, I can save it for someone else. Another orb, oh man, Quake at 6, she's already at 6, okay. That's not a big improvement. No, that's not improvement at all. That's like credits for a 700 stars. Sharon Carter, okay, Sharon Carter is also improvement, that's great. Even that she doesn't have the high survivability, but okay. Another one, let's see, Rocket at 6 is already at 6. So more 700 stars credits. Now we're gonna open a few 5s just to see if we can get that last Elite 6. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we are going to get. Black Panther at 5 is already at 6, so that's going for Elite 6s. And now let's see another one. We just want to get one more Elite 6. Okay, Korath at 5 is already at 7. And I think there is some rumors of Korath rework. We'll see if that's going to happen or not. Okay, so we are going to open one more Elite 6 and then we are going to open one Elite 7 and see what happens. Okay, Wolverine at 6 is already at 7, so not a big deal. So now it's the moment. Can we get Snooki, aka Titania? Here we go. Okay, there we go, 7 red stars on Snooki, that's great, that's excellent. I think she's going to be the most important character on the Masters of Evil, and that's why I'm trying to pull 7 red stars for her. And that's great, because it was the only pull I had out of these like 6 or 8 orbs. And once again, guys, be very careful when you pull these orbs. If the character is not in the banner and not on the red stars, you are not going to get refunded, so be very, very careful. Okay, 7 red stars, Snooki, that's amazing. Now we are going to gear it up. We are going to talk about her ISO 8, and we are also going to talk about why I think she's going to be one of the most important characters on the Masters of Evil, if not the most important character there. Okay, so let's take a look first at all of these promotions that we are going to make. So Braun from 5 to 6, which was nice, a nice amount of HP. The damage is like okay, like Braun is not a good character. I really wish we could use him together with Young Avengers or something like that, where it could be a little bit more convenient. Now we have Sharon Carter to 6 as well. She's a great character, I really like to use her. Unfortunately, her stats is MSF 3.0 meta, if so, it's like 2.5 meta, not exactly 3.0, but yeah, she's kind of lackluster at this point in time. And finally, our big boy, our big girl, Snooki, with those 7 red stars, awesome. This is exactly what I wanted, very excited for the Masters of Evil, and also to use Titania. So like I said, let's gear her up, choose the ISO 8, and see why I think this character is going to be so important in the near future for the team Masters of Evil. Okay, so let's gear up our Snooki. Let's see how far we can get her. So let's start off with the ISO 8. I'm gonna slap some ISO 8 here, just to get at least the level 5. I should have a level 5 for all the characters. I usually farm 2 characters in advance, just to make sure that you always have the ISO 8 ready for new characters. Okay, so we're gonna skip this part for now. Let's gear it up. Let's get all her abilities unlocked. How far we can get her? 75. Okay, maybe 70. Is that gonna be enough after to get all her abilities? Only 1 million. Okay, let's get her just to level 70 for now. She's not a character that we need to gear up right now, so we can wait a little bit for that. So we'll get her to level 70 and then we'll push her a little bit further. Okay, so let's get that level 70 just using the purple items. Here we go. We can go a little bit overboard, it's not gonna matter too much. Okay, 3 million gold. Yikes. The gold is really short at this point in time because I spent a few gold to get additional shards for Captain Carter, and that hold me back quite a bit. Okay, level 70 with 94,000 health, that's pretty decent. So now let's try to speed up this part where we gear it up. It requires no discussion here, it's just pressing the gear tiers. Okay, here we go. And then we are going to test her on Dark Dimension maybe, to see what kind of effects she has with Ultron. And we are still waiting for more information on that event for Ultron, where supposedly you are going to get red stars for him, right? Scopely said that they are going to remove the red stars, so we can obtain red stars for him in the near future. We don't know if that's going to be through Dark Promotion credits, or if it's going to be red stars directly. But if it is anywhere similar to what we had with Dormammu, that's gonna be 100% trash. Did you guys got any red stars for Dormammu with this event? Did you even notice that there was an event where you can obtain red stars for Dormammu? It was kind of trash, to be honest. So you guys let me know what you think about that kind of events where you can obtain red stars directly for characters. Okay, so we have Titania with her abilities. Let's start with a special. Let's pump all our tier abilities to her, and ultimate in Crucible, if primary target has safeguard, gain safeguard as well. So this is something that we'll do in the future. There is no point on doing right now because very unlikely that we are going to use her. Maybe we'll use, maybe we'll lose. Maybe it's gonna be one of those characters that you can add up to like other teams like Eternals and get some use out of them. Okay, this one only increases damage, that's fine. We'll review the kit in a second just to make sure that we are aware of what we are doing. Okay, so in Crucible on crit gain clear 2 additional negative effects. Okay, that's great. And now the passive, here we go. So this is going to be one of those characters. Until the team arrives, you probably don't need any of these T4. So on spawn, gain defense up for self and all masters of evil. On turn, gain counter. On crit, gain deflect. Whenever this character gains a positive effect, gain speed bar and heal herself by 10%. And this is why she needs so many red stars. It's because she uses damage, she uses negative effects, and she also gains healing based on positive effects. When this character or a Master of Evil is attacked, apply slow to that enemy, so once again she needs more focus. Gain crit per counter, gain deflect, and gain crit damage per deflect. Gain 25% max health. In Cosmic Crucible on spawn, gain counter and deflect. Master of Evil, gain 50% max health. She gains 50% additional health. In Cosmic Crucible on spawn, gain 10% speed bar with a T4, so this is going to be important, it will allow her to go faster. In Crucible, on Masters of Evil turn, gain 1 counter and gain 1 deflect. Wow, this is going to be massive because every turn of our allies, including the bots, right? The bots are also Masters of Evil. Including the bots are going to give her a speed up, counter and deflect. That's going to be a massive T4. This one attack primary target for damage and you increase the damage with the T4. This one you can pretty much skip. This one attack primary target, clear negative effects, copy and clear all positive effects, and gain speed up, and defense up. In Cosmic Crucible, you also gain a safeguard +1. That means you can stack up these speed ups and offense ups plus the safeguard. So this is actually pretty good. This is a T4 that I might consider doing soon if we are able to use this character this week in Cosmic Crucible. On the basic, we have attack primary target, clear negative effects from self. In Cosmic Crucible, on crit gain ability energy, and in Cosmic Crucible on crit clear 2 positive effects or clear 2 negative effects from herself. Okay, that's fine. So which ISO weight should you use on Titania, Snooky? Which ISO weight should you use? In my opinion, the best ISO weight for her is going to be the Skirmisher. Why Skirmisher if she has so many calls out for crits? The reason why it's because when you have her together with what's his name, with Kang the Conqueror, she's going to have 100% crit without having the Raider ISO weight. With Raider ISO weight, you are going to have like 130% crit, and that's why you don't need more crit on hers. That's why you can use Skirmisher ISO weight and still have 100% crit and a lot of crit damage. You can still use her as a Raider right now while you don't have Kang the Conqueror and the entire team. That's fine, but you are just going to waste ISO weight. So I'm gonna play smart, I think I'm gonna be smart with this decision, and I'm gonna give her the Skirmisher ISO weight, so whenever she has counters or deflects and so on, we're gonna be able to get vulnerabilities and all those things on the enemies. Okay, so we have 2 million gold left. Can we get her to level 75? We can get her to level 75, so we'll be able to get ISO weight blue on her. And that's going to be great because like this we can test out also the other different abilities. So let's just do that. Let's lower one just a little bit short. Okay, here we go. We have to spend the bare minimum, otherwise we'll not have enough gold to get her to gear tier 14 as well. There we go, 76 gold. Yes, yes baby. Okay, so that's a lot of health. Wow, 375,000 health for a 3 yellow 3 red character. That's quite amazing. The stats for her are quite unbelievable. Scott, thanks for the sub, welcome to the channel. Okay, so let's drop some ISO weight blue on her. Here we go. Let's get all that juicy ISO weight blue, and maybe at some point in time we have to give her ISO weight blue level 4, which is gonna be great, because as it seems she's required for a upcoming legendary character. So it's gonna be one legendary character that we still don't have available in game. Wow, look at those stats, man. 415,000 health, 19,000 damage, 11,000 armor and 13,000 focus for a 3 yellow 3 red character. Okay, so we are not going to use any of these T4s because they are all for Cosmic Crucible, but I'm going to try to come up with a team that is going to make her look good together with Ultron. So let's jump into that and see this character in action. Okay, so we are on Dark Dimension 3 and we are going to test out Titania. And I put Titania together with Spider-Weaver, Ultron, Kingpin and Nobu because most of these characters give positive effects away. And I want to test out the interactions between Nobu, Kingpin and Titania, and also if the Ultron minions also give healing and turn meter to Titania, because whenever she gets buffs, she's going to get 10% healing and also 10% turn meter. And we are also going to take a look at if she gets multiple turn meters, if she gets multiple buffs. So let's make sure that we answer all these questions so you have an exact idea of what Titania is able to do. And maybe if we are still going to be able to use her before the entire team comes around, because if this will be the case, maybe Titania will be a good addition for the Underworld team. Okay, so wow, she's actually very, very tall. I'm surprised by that. So let's summon these minions. Okay, here we go. Now let's do the special with Spider-Weaver. Okay, so we were not able to spread buffs to Titania, that's fine. We are gonna wait for the next character to do that. Now, the special, too good for you, clears, copies and clears all positive effects, excluding taunt. Does this clear taunt? Let's find out the answer. Let's also take a look at the animation. Here we go. Wow, so she does a drop kick and a big uppercut slap with another slap after. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. So that was the special animation. Now let's take a look at Ultron in action. So when Ultron does the special, he gives turn meter to Titania. Now Nobu is going to give counters and deflects. Let's see how many turn meter Titania is gonna get. So she only got 100. Okay, so that answers one of the questions we had. Even if you give her like 5 buffs, she's only going to get 100% turn meter, which is fine, Still makes her very, very fast. Okay, let's slap that shield security. Now let's see if the minions from Ultron are also going to give turn meter to Titania. There we go, so she got the speed up. Wow, that's excellent. That means that you have a lot of combinations that you can use with this character in order to maximize her potential. And now let's see, can we destroy this guy with Ultron? Ooh, block. That's a problem. I thought the ability was not blocked anymore. Maybe it requires some T4, or maybe it requires the full Masters of Evil. Okay, so we have the ultimate ready, and I'm going to use the ultimate on Magneto, so we can use the kill animation after on that minion over there. So here we go. Let's take a look at the ultimate. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. So big slap in the face, nice. Oh my god, what is this? Wow, that's some next level animation. Wow, the Instagram live with Titania. Oh man, that was amazing. That was like that's some next level shit. Wow, Scopely, congratulations on those hilarious animations. Okay, Kingpin. Oh, I never saw that ultimate animation either. That's cool, like some Zemo coin with that. Another scam, another scam right there with Kingpin. He's holding his staff in a very weird way. Anyway, let's take a look at, let's see if you can see the kill animation for Titania. Okay, all the enemies are attacking now, and we don't have any buffs flowing in. So let's use the basic there. We need to remove that taunt. Wow, stealth on Ultron, that's great. That was thanks to Kingpin. Can we remove the... Okay, let's use the ultimate there. Do some big damage. I mean, if you cannot remove the taunt, we can also kill Strife, right? Oh my god, that was terrible. Okay, let's see the basic animation. Let's see the basic animation with Titania. So it's just a Superman punch, in this case Superwoman punch. Okay guys, so I was trying to see if there was any killing animation for Titania, and I was not able to find it, so this might be something that will come in the future. And as a recap, Skirmisher Isolate, in my opinion, is going to be the best option, because with a full team, she's going to have 100% crit chance, even without having the Raider Isolate, and therefore you want to use the counters to apply vulnerabilities, as many as possible, to the enemies, so you can activate all the other abilities that your allies have, like Moonstone, Kang the Conqueror, and the other characters as well, Ultron and so on. Then in terms of the T-Force, all the T-Force that she has, they are only useful for Cosmic Crucible, so if you are not going to use her today in Cosmic Crucible, I don't think there is any point on doing the T-Force, but you probably want to do all of them except the basic, except the ultimate, sorry. The ultimate seems to be the one that doesn't really matter, smashing selfie, so that's the one that you're going to skip. The other ones give you benefits in Cosmic Crucible, but that one, the ultimate, is just additional damage and is not like a meaningful amount. So yeah guys, that's Nuki for you. We unlocked her, Red Stars, we talked about Isolate, we saw her in action together with other characters that are meaningful to use, and we talked about also the T4. So I think that's all you need to know about Titania. Great character. I think we are going to have huge value using her in Cosmic Crucible in the near future, but also beyond the future, of course, as she's going to be required for upcoming legendary characters. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, and if you found the video helpful, entertaining, anything like that, make sure you share it to your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.